Hello everybody, my name is Roger Threepwood and welcome back to the dig. Now last time we opened the museum spire, we brought Brink back to life and we solved the puzzle in the planetarium spire. Now we can head back to the Nexus to open up the next spire. Next, I'm gonna want to use the green rod, but I'm also gonna need the cable and the tusk for that. Because the green door is not getting power to the control panel. So we want to use the tusk to pry the control panel off.
Let's see if we can pry the cover off. That's it.
Then we want to attach the wire to the panel first. And then we want to drop it into the sparks.
Flowing from this broken conduit on the floor. If I don't electrocute myself in the process. I should have been an electrician.
Now we can enter the combination. Red, red, blue, red. Hexagon, cube, hexagon, blob. Red, red, blue, red. Hexagon, cube, blue hexagon, red blob. Blue hexagon, red blob. And on to the next spire. Call the tram. And off we go. Okay. Okay, now over here we've got an opening, but we'll go there later. Right now we want to go into this cavern. Just want to quickly check this thing out on the left. The nest, but that's also for later. Ooh, it's a creepy crawly back there on the left.
This place is as creepy as the forest behind my house when I was a kid.
The nest has a door on this side, which leads to the fall source over here and a beach over here. Fall source is for later and beach is for much later. So let's head back. Right now we want to get to the map room, which is this. And that's why this is called the map spire. And here is the map terminal. Now, whichever combination you put in here, it shows you a spot on the map. We want to see the red rod. So green triangle, red cube, green hexagon. Green, red, green, triangle, cube, hexagon. So green triangle, red triangle. Right, and a green hexagon. There we go. Now this is showing us the crypt that's in the tomb spire.
Amazing map system. You don't even have to refold it when you're done. It looks like a crypt somewhere, and a way below it.
Okay, now we just want to quickly switch on the spire's light bridge. And then we can move on to the next spire. Nope.
Uh-oh. Looks like the warranty must have run out on this light bridge.
Let's adjust the lens a bit.
Just needs a little adjustment.
Try it again. Still no. Some more adjustment.
Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
And there we go. Third light bridge activated. So now we can head back to the Nexus again. And now we're gonna use our last engraved rod to open the door, because this door opens with the metal plates. So let's look at that red rod again. Same combination we just put in the map room. So that, and a green hexagon. And this is probably the second most important spire in the game. So let's call the tram and go check it out.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them. Maybe there are some controls somewhere.
Well, there is one tunnel I haven't pinned down yet. So let's go check that out. The big dark tunnel over this way. This one over here. we have found the way to the tram control center. So we just need to go through the airlock over here. Close it again. Open the door.
This looks like a command center.
It's the tram command center. This glowing panel in the middle. Okay, you want to make sure not to click on any of the crystals that are already glowing, because that will switch them on, off, that will switch them off, and then you have to switch them back on the same way. We're going to switch off on that one. So we stick the blue rod in any one of those holes, and the other two will come out. Then we click on the crystal that's dead, and you can see the tip is glowing differently. As I move these crystals, that changes. So we want to get that tip to its brightest for each rod. So brighter, brighter, less bright. So we want to keep it there. And just move this one till it switches on. And that's it. That activated the tram. So now we can go to the tomb spire. Open the airlock again. Call the tram, which should show up now. Off we go to the last spire. Well, the second last spire, really. But the fifth spire is the endgame spire, so... Okay, now here you can see in the museum spire we saw a display that showed a crypt with a moon and a tree. And if you look here, there's a stone plate over here, but we'll get back to that just now. First, we want to go activate the light bridge. Oh yes, remember the planetarium spire where I had to move the moons around? Now if you came here first, you see that tiny little picture over here, which shows the planet with the moon at 2 o'clock and probably the tiny moon in the middle. And this is the clue for what to do in the planetarium spire. So let's check out this light bridge. Big surprise.
Another broken light bridge.
Let's adjust that lens.
Just needs a little adjustment. broken light bridge.
Little more adjustment.
Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
Still not working.
Another broken light bridge. It still doesn't work. Must be something wrong inside the control panel.
Okay, so let's have a look inside the control panel on the side. All of the strange devices has a panel, but only the one that doesn't work.
So this is what's in the guts of these machines.
Only the one that doesn't work, if you adjust the lens, will have a panel that's able to open. Now we want to adjust this crystal to shine into this one, and then this one to shine into the 3 others. Then each of these 3 needs to hit a colored gem.
Pretty
There we go.
impressive for someone who never took a class in alien physics.
Now, unless the lens needs more adjustment. Yep.
Another broken light bridge.
Let's just put that lens back.
If at first you don't succeed.
And there we go, the 4th light bridge activated. So now I can travel easily and quickly between the first 4 spires without needing to use the tram and going back to the Nexus every time. See how they clearly attract your attention to the bat creature as you come around this corner? That's gonna be important in a little bit.
Here you are, Brink. You haven't been answering.
I was busy, trying to concentrate on my work. I don't have time for interruptions.
In other words, you want me to go away.
Those are the right words. Go away.
Okay, we just wanted to check to see if Brink is here. For now, we're just gonna leave him alone. And we're gonna head back to that crypt we saw earlier. So I'm gonna use my trusty shovel again on the stone plate.
Let's see if this plate can be moved.
Now we have a hole. Let's get inside that hole.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
Now we want to grab that blue crystal, stick it in the hole over here, and then we want to step on this marked stone, and we're gonna keep it propped down with the metal rod.
That should hold it.
I don't really understand the physics of this, but it works. Now we want to head back outside. Right, so if you solved the puzzle in the planetarium spire and you looked at the crypt in the map room, you've got the moon activated, you've got the blue crystal in the hole and the plate, the stone held down by the rod. Then there's some dirt over here. And if you clear out that dirt,
there's something smooth under the dirt. A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
then we've got the statue. Let's touch it.
I worry this statue is life-sized. I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit.
Just want to make sure, yes, I've got plenty of life crystals. So we can head back down into the crypt. get to this door, this happens.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from anyway?
Right, so now we want to grab some life crystals and throw it at the other skeleton.
Look, it's the ugly twins. That worked out rather well.
Sure did. So now we want to grab that engraved rod we found in the very beginning on that wrecked ship outside. And we want to stick it in the slot.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
So let's head through the door. And here you can see the pyramid that we saw in the museum display, with the dead alien inside.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
So now we want to use the same rod again on the pyramid panel. And then let's wake this guy up.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
I just love the design on these aliens. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Right, so for now we can't understand him. We're gonna need Maggie to translate. So we're gonna come back later.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. You can go back to sleep now or whatever.
Razzo.
I better tell Maggie about this.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this...
But take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
Oh no. So now I have to go and save Maggie. But I can't do it alone. So I'm gonna need some help from Brink. let's go and see if Brink is gonna help us save Maggie. Luckily, Brink's just around the corner here. Again, it takes away my cursor, so I have to look at those bat creatures. Let's see what he says.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
Right, so Brink doesn't want to help us. But now, if you hover your cursor
What
over
do you
here...
think you're doing?
Okay, I didn't mean to click, but anyway.
Go away. I can't be any clearer.
He's got his crystal stash over here. So if we just go back one screen and shine our flashlight at the bat creatures.
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you. No! Go away!
Now you have to be pretty quick as soon as the cursor comes back. We want to head in there and quickly grab his crystals. But as you can see, he comes back really quickly, so you have to do that pretty fast.
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
Cool, so now Brink's gonna help us because he has to. So now we can go and save Maggie. And we want to go to the map spire. Because as we saw earlier, there's a nest over here. And that creature was inside, the one that took Maggie. So if we head into the nest, there we go.
Maggie! Is that you? Are you alright?
Oh.
How can she be alright? She's bound up in that web.
Okay. Try to get past. We want to get to that door.
If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime.
Okay, Brink. Any ideas?
Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion. Come here, you phlegm, carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earth women. Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
Boston, where are you going? I'm over You're here. Don't leave me.
Now we want to head up to the fall source. And if we step on this rock, the water goes the other way. So, if we push this rock...
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Now we've got the water diverted. We can head back to the nest.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
Okay, so now we just talk to Brink.
Brink,
About the grate.
there's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it. It's only my life anyway.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Maggie, you made it.
Yay!
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library console seemed to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Okay, and that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Join me again next time for the final episode of The Dig. Bye!